When we're too aggressive and too enthusiastic, all right, that causes fight or flight. And fight or flight, if this was a bar and I walked up to somebody and I was like, yo, are you single? I want to get married. I'm single. My car's outside. In the real world, what they do is they either punch me in the face or they go tap the bouncer on the shoulder. The bouncer punches me on the face. Either way, I'm ending up in the parking lot with a black eye, okay? They can't punch us in the face on a sales call. Don't worry, guys, don't be freaked out. You're not gonna get beat up, even if you totally screw up your sales call. Nobody's gonna physically assault you. Hasn't happened to me ever. Okay, but here's what fight or flight means in a sales environment. Oh, I'm all good, I'm all set, you know, oh. Isn't that weird? They just happen to answer their phone, but they're walking into a meeting, right? Come on, they're lying to you. Because it's fight or flight, because our enthusiasm triggered that get away from me the same way it would at a nightclub. And when you're saying things like, you know, I'm not sure if it's for you, but here's what we're seeing in the industry. Here's what a few of our other physicians are seeing. And then I wanna give you a couple tips on some other things that you can add to that. What I really like there is shifting over to a negative or a no-oriented question. You know, are you opposed to me sending something over so that you can review it when you have some time? Now all of a sudden, when you can avoid fight or flight, there's only a third option, and that third option is what? It's curiosity. It causes them to lean in. It causes them to go, you know, Alex, I would like to know a little bit more about this. Perfect. Are you opposed to us setting up maybe just a 10-minute Zoom call where I can learn a little bit more about your current situation and see if we're even able to help you? Sales reps, managers, business owners, entrepreneurs, what I'm about to tell you, this is gonna hurt, but trust me, it will be well worth it. I want you to think back to that excitement you had when you first got started. Maybe it was your first day. You thought about all of the lives that you were gonna change with your amazing product, your business, your service, your solutions. And hey, let's be honest here, you were gonna make a lot of money in the process of helping people, helping businesses change their lives. But it didn't work out exactly that way, did it? If you're anything like me, if you're anything like most people in sales, you found it was just a little bit more difficult to close those deals than you thought, or maybe you're struggling right now. Now I warned you, this is the part that's gonna hurt, but in order for this to work, you and I need to be honest with each other. I want you to think about all the reasons that you're not hitting your targets, all the reasons you're not making the sales that you had anticipated making. Is it the economy, your competition, your territory, your pricing? Maybe it's your manager, your product, your service, your solution. Here's the part that's gonna hurt. There's a 94% chance it is none of those, and it's time you face reality. The reason why you have to work so hard just to close a single deal has nothing to do with the economy, nothing to do with your competition, your territory, your manager, your product, your price, your service. The reason why it's so hard for you is you simply haven't learned a better sales process. But wait, you've had sales training from your company. Yeah, I did too. You've read some sales books. I read just about every single one of them. Or maybe you're saying to yourself, well, I was always born a salesperson. Nobody is born knowing how to sell more than they're born knowing how to speak Cantonese or fly an F-22 fighter jet. And by the way, the right sales process is a lot easier to learn than a language or flying an airplane, but you still have to learn it. My name is Matt Easton. I'm the founder of Easton University, and if you'll let me coach you, I can show you how to sell more than you've ever imagined without being pushy, without being manipulative, without following some super complex system where you spend more time trying to figure out what stage your deal is in than actually closing deals. If you will let me coach you, you will never, ever, ever, ever find yourself blaming the economy, your products, your price, your manager, your territory, your competition again, because you're gonna be in total control of the sales process and the outcomes. I've devoted my life to unlocking the perfect sales process, and I want to coach you the same way I've helped thousands of other people in the exact same position that you are right now sell a reported 3.47 billion, yeah, that's billion with a B, over the last 12 months. I've been where you're at right now. I know how to help you. I can show you in just a matter of minutes what will take you years of trial and error to learn on your own. Now, if you've made it this far, but you're saying to yourself, it can't be that simple, just trying a new sales process alone will not get me to where I want to go. I know exactly what you're feeling. I said those exact same things, and I was wrong. Having the right sales process changed absolutely everything for me. So I want you to do me and yourself this favor and spend just a minute or two over at eastonuniversity.com checking out what we've built. Now, if you spend a couple minutes and you decide that our coaching can't help you, it can't help you change everything about your career, everything about your life, no harm, no foul. You can continue to do things the way you're doing them right now. But just imagine, what if you head over to eastonuniversity.com right now and it connects with you? What if it is that simple? Suddenly everything starts to make sense and everything changes for you. Your career, your income, your goals, your company. You start heading in the direction you always thought you could. Isn't it worth taking a couple minutes and seeing if that might be the case? Easton University is more than a platform. It's more than live coaching with me. It's your future, and you and your future are worth it. Thank you so much for watching. I'm glad you and I have met each other, and I look forward to seeing you over at eastonuniversity.com right now.